Welcome back, everybody, to I don't know the episode number of Buddy Pass Podcast.
Matt Grizzlick episode.
This is the Matt Grizzlick episode 48 of Buddy Pass Podcast. The boys are back to you live from Zoom. We suck toes, and you already know. Boys, how are we? Tell me how you've been.
Great. This might be, with no hockey, this might be one of the most dysfunctional episodes of Buddy Pass we ever will have had. But I'm so excited for it. The weather's getting cold. Christmas is in a few days. Sign me up.
Hockey's canceled.
I'm fresh out of a nap recording this. Brett just took the biggest poop of his life. AIDS, what's your handicap?
Best thing ever.
My handicap is I watched the Juice WRLD documentary last night, and I will never listen to a single song of his ever again.
So
you're just gonna say never listen to him.
We got a kid that's asleep, pooping, and another one that's depressed. Fellas, that's a good line right there. That's the perfection line of podcasting. Yeah. Aside from that, though, how's break been treating you, fellas?
Hansa Xbox being played.
Oh no, invite to the forefront.
Yeah,
we always got 4. We got a group of 4. Did you update?
Dude, I've been like that. I've been dated.
We always have a group of 4 though. So.
Oh, that's what I guess. I guess I'm fifth boy. Whatever.
I mean, you literally can't do a squad of 5.
You can do a squad of this, though. Fuck you.
I love how I didn't even say what game it was though, and you just knew it was Fortnite.
Yeah, because I'd be fraughting it. Yeah.
Raph, do you want to start your own squad and we can play them?
Oh yeah, we'll run duos. We don't even need fall. We just need toe.
Let's run. Let's do it. I gotta download it. I don't have it on the Xbox, but let's go.
Oh, and I wonder if this is somebody's first time hearing us, what grade they would think we were in.
10
Definitely
max.
not. Definitely not seniors in college.
No. They think we're
God.
15, maybe 16.
Yeah, we can't drive a car in there.
Oh, dude, yesterday we got. I hate telling a Fortnite story right now. I hate this feeling.
I don't even want to hear it.
I want to hear it.
All right, dude. No, it's not even a story. It's just we got clapped by this squad, and mainly one kid was just like carrying him. He was nasty, just killed us all. And so my friend Luca checks his profile, and his top 2 games were Fortnite and Among Us.
So he's
That
13.
There's no way this kid was older than 12.
No, he's not real. That's something.
No, it was a real kid. He was building like crazy. It wasn't a bot.
No, it was a bot.
Okay.
A wicked smart bot. Yeah. Didn't judge. Yeah, fuck that kid though. Hope that kid never gets to go outside again. I got some good news for the boys.
Oh, what's good?
I just got back from my eye doctor, and I got my prescription. The kid is getting glasses.
That's actually so weird. I was literally, the next thing I was going to bring up was, for some reason it popped into my head that you're supposed to be getting glasses this break. I was going to ask you how that's going.
Yeah, dude, I got my thing today. They were kind of like, hey, there's a chance you could see sometimes if you put these on. And I was like, where? Getting you fitted, my boy.
So
they took the numbies.
I know I won't be able to be there when you get your glasses. So I want your sister or your parents or something to record a video of you putting them on for the first time, because I feel like that video will be just like those little babies who either can't hear or can't see, do it for the first time, and they're looking all over the place and they start crying. I feel like that's what your experience is going to be like, and I really want to see it.
Do you remember what your prescription is?
I
don't know if it's the same as mine. They're all negative.
It's all negative. I know
Yeah.
that. The left and the right are definitely different. I think the left is 1.5, negative 1.5, and the right is negative 2, 2.75 or something. Yeah, it's something.
I think mine are one's negative 1.5 and the other's negative 1.75. So only slightly off.
Gotcha. Yeah, mine
are the same as you. Yeah, mad off. Yeah.
So we could swap glasses sometimes,
I mean, dude, yeah. Jersey swap with the shades.
I could see a Chili's menu from fucking miles away. I went there. I went to the hometown Chili's, dude.
I saw.
Hit a little different.
We haven't yet, dude. Some of some of my boys at URI literally just had their last final yesterday. I feel like I've been home for like weeks, bro.
Literally,
like they just
what, over a week
yesterday.
now? No, a week from today.
Technically, yeah. I mean, technically, last Tuesday was our last one, so a little over a week, yeah.
Yeah, true.
But
no, that's whack. I also have some bad news though.
What's up?
Got to get the Wizzies out.
No.
Oh my dude, the judge or not just got his out this morning. Swear to God.
No way.
Yeah, literally just this morning.
Damn, how's he feeling? I'm looking nervous.
Oh, dude, he was gone. He sent us a snap of like, I don't know. I was still asleep when he sent it, so I like woke up to it, and like it was just like a 60-second stat video of his face. He was just like dude, he wasn't even saying anything.
I feel like I'm gonna start like rapping once I get some lactic gas in me. Like I'll just start like I hop on live, Insta live, just rapping.
When are you getting yours out?
Dude, they like I told me like because my shit's like coming in like sideways, so it's like pushing against the other chiclets. So like he was like, dude, you got to get this out like pronto, ASAP pronto.
And sideways wisdom.
Yeah.
Band name,
100%.
Sideways wisdom.
So I was like, fuck, dude. Yeah, write that down. So I was like, fuck, dude, that's low-key a force. I may have to do that like over break.
So the same day you get your glasses is the same day that you get your teeth out.
Like I go in there, all looped up. They're like, who's this fucking zombie? I mean, it'll be nice though. Like I have such a long head, like a little puffiness in it would kind of fill it all out. That'd be nice. You know, the cheeks.
Make your face a little wider.
It would just give you a square jaw, just like all the way across.
Oh, I know, dude. My shit literally it looks like a teardrop, an upside down teardrop. Yeah, dude, it sucks. I hate this episode. Fucking sucks.
No, this is gonna be one of the best ones.
I'm showing my balls on live. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, if you do it, I'll do it.
Hey, one for all and all for one.
No solo missions.
No solos. So tune back in later, guys. We're gonna be showing our balls on Insta Live. Smash that like button and don't forget to comment and share.
You should go. We'd have to.
Cody Ko got married.
I saw that.
He got engaged.
Engaged,
Engaged, yeah. How long have they been? Honestly, like, I like them as a celebrity couple.
Oh yeah, dude.
They've been dating for like rippies, right?
Those two and like Noel and his girl, good couples.
Yeah, low-key, dude. I've heard conspiracies that Noel's girl is funnier than he is. I've seen some shit that makes me believe it, dude. She's a geek out.
Yeah, he like
funny.
I watch a lot of like Noel's. I haven't in a while, but like I used to watch a lot of Noel's. He got like multiple YouTube channels, all his like second channels from like live streams and stuff. And like she'd just like hop in the room for a bit, hop in the stew, and just like chop it up with him. And like she was pretty funny.
Yeah, she has that like dry sense of humor type. Yeah. This is like legit Noel. Dude, Crimmy is literally insanity. Like that's crazy.
Well, okay, before we get into dysfunction,
my fault.
No, it's okay. The first thing is we got to do our teams for this week.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
No, man.
And I figure we shouldn't even pick teams for the upcoming week because
give the boys a week off.
I agree.
They don't play until Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
So
some of us need to regroup in picking teams.
Hey, I got another point this week. I will say,
is that your bar? Is that what you're just 1 point? Get 2 for once, dude.
When you're 0-4-1, yeah, 1 point is the bar. The bar, sorry.
The bar. All right. Well, do you guys want to get into it then?
Yeah, we'll just do it quickly. Yeah, but other than that, I figured that we wouldn't do a legitimate hockey field podcast today. I mentioned it to both of these guys that we were just gonna have some fun and shoot the shit a little bit with other stuff, just because it's not fun around the league right now. No one's playing, and there's no games tonight until next Sunday. So kind of a wash for this week, but I think the people like to hear us shoot the shit a little bit. And
we'll duck the pod with
Sidney Crosby.
I'm excited.
Take the pod with Sidney Crosby. I have a quick question about rule clarification. So we're doing like, say a team had like 6 possible points to get in a week, meaning they played 3 games, and they got 4 of them. even if that was through like a win and then like 2 OT losses, that counts as a dub, right? Because they got 4 out of 6 possible points. I thought I'm pretty sure we said that's how we're doing it.
Like
so yeah,
so
going off point percentage. Okay. Because that matters for my team this week. So I just wanted to double check that.
No, I think you're good.
I remember saying we were going to go off like strictly point percentage because I feel like that just makes the most sense.
Yeah.
If we're like scoring our wins like off points, then like, so going off point percentage.
Would you want to start off then, Doug?
Sure. So I did the Rangers, who played 2 games, and the first one was against the Yotes, which they almost lost. It was like 2-2 with like 7 minutes left of the game, and I was like, "Oh my god, are they gonna blow this?" And then I think it was Kako. Someone scored with a few minutes left there, and I was like, "Geez, thank God." So they got the 3-2 win out of that one, and then against Vegas, they lost it. It was either OT or shootout. So I think it was OT. So they got 1 point, which means they got 3 out of 4 possible points. So W. 1-1. Yeah.
Okay. W.
Let's go.
There you go. So what do you improve to now?
No idea.
Oh, no.
You would now be.
Yeah, what I was when we left school.
Well, we don't.
You put last week's in your notes, right?
Yeah. So
just to add,
you're 1-1.
Yeah.
Since we got home, but I think at school you were what? You were 1-0-3. So now I think you're 2-1-3.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I believe you're 2-1-3.
But just put in your notes that being home. I'm like, just add that to your notes. All right.
So this was our 6th week, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Care if I go, Ids?
Please.
So I had the Edmonton Oilers, and after a 6-game slide, they won. They had scheduled 3 games for this week. The last one against Anaheim got postponed, but that does not matter. They went 2-0 this week, beating Columbus and Seattle, both 5-2, 5-3 respectively. So that's a W again.
So that puts you at 4-0-2.
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't have a regulation loss.
No, Edmonton was sliding out of the playoff spot too, dude. They were second in their division, and then before this week, they were the second wild card in the West, and now I think they're the first wild card in the West after this week. So I thought the boys needed a little pep in their step after losing 6 games in a fucking row. So yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you, 4-2, baby.
Yeah, congratulations. Fuck you.
So wrapping it up, probably our only hockey segment of the pod this week. I had the Detroit Red Wings. Legitimately thought that this team was going to be the one that got me out of the loss column. Due to a technicality in COVID, they weren't. However, I did still pick up a point. 5-3 loss to Carolina last Thursday, but then a 5-2 W against the Devils on Saturday. Yo, look at that. What's up, Randy? That is the prettiest dog I've ever seen. Just don't tell my dog I said that.
I'm gonna show your dog this video.
He has no idea.
And he's gonna kill you.
He's so polite and well behaved.
No, he's a little brat, little baby.
He takes after you, so.
No, I spoiled.
Look at him. Look at how nice he is. Anyway, they had one more game against Colorado that was postponed. What are you gonna do?
Wish they would have lost.
No, shut up. It would have. I would have gotten a W. When they lost to Carolina, I will say it was 3-3 going into the third in the Carolina game, and I was like, if they beat Carolina, they're going 3-0. I'm not even kidding. But then they ended up losing to Carolina. That was tough. But then they beat the Devils, and I was like, they're going to take it to Colorado because it was at home, coming off a big W. I really thought they were. But
I know. Maybe the next week could be the Sharks again. I think that was supposed to be your team to get you out of the slump.
Yeah. So that puts me overall at 0-4-2. So
you don't have one
no.
You're all free throws from the line. You don't have a single tray ball.
No. See,
dude. You know what is? You get Tampa this week. I don't care what you get. Tampa.
No.
It's gonna be the 1 week Tampa goes 0-3.
Oh, big time.
I would cry.
It 100% would be.
I would quit the podcast right then and there. Yeah, so that was a bummer. But again, I'll take a point. That guarantees me another point in the standings. But the boys are gonna have. I'm in last, and I'll own that shit. All right, I will own that. I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna pull the St. Louis Blues. I'm gonna be dead fucking last by the turn of the new year, and then win the Stanley Cup. So both of you watch your backs because I'm coming.
Stanley zone.
You might need a towel.
Brett needs a bib. All right, fellas. Well, I guess we'll just regroup on the teams for next week. We'll do that next episode. We don't, like we said, we can't really pick this episode because of the postponements. But yeah.
Can I still do a quick trivia?
Yeah,
dude.
I didn't know if we were gonna do one. I had one the other day. I had a really good one I was gonna ask you guys, and then completely lost it. Didn't write it down. So I biffed on that. But
whenever I see anything pertaining to like a hockey stat or something, I just screenshot it and I just pick one. So this one, I don't know. I feel like one might be able to get this, but basically, I was looking at standings the other day and I noticed obviously how well the Canucks are doing, like 6-0, 7-0 with Bruce Boudreau, and it just hit me. I was like, if Bruce Boudreau turns his team around, brings him to playoffs, he's a legitimate Jack Adams candidate this year to win Coach of the Year. And so then I was like, I wonder if ever and who has a coach ever won the Jack Adams when being hired like mid-season, once the season already started. And it's happened 3 times before. 2 of them, or they've all been after 2000, actually. One of them was the 01 season, and then the other ones were 08 and 2012. So slightly more recent. Do either of you know like who they are, like what teams or anything they were?
Was 2012 Barry Trotz?
No. Good guess.
01.
Two of them are, at least to me, like very well-known names in the coaching realm. The other one I've like kind of heard of him, but I don't really know anything about him.
Oh wait, is that Claude Julien?
No. Another good guess though.
Was 12 Tortorella?
Nope.
Good
guesses.
I didn't know when he stepped in for the Rangers.
Yeah. Shit, I'm trying to think. Mike Sullivan didn't do it.
No,
he didn't.
I don't think he was an NHL coach until.
No, that's 2015, 16.
Yeah, I think that was his first year.
But I thought he won it that year too after coming in.
This is a hard one.
Yeah,
it is hard.
We're all.
I think for some reason I still feel like it was going to be one of these random ones that Raph would just know, like he just randomly knows. So I felt like this was going to be one of those, but I guess not. It is a little hard.
Coaches have always been very hard for me.
Yeah.
Same
with me.
They don't have a long shelf life, you know.
Yeah. And I never really followed what coaches were with what teams until the last 3, 4, 5 years. I really started to follow that part of the game.
I'm trying to think because it's tough because it's not just because you win the Jack Adams doesn't mean you were number 1 in the league at that point.
Yeah.
It's just a team that shouldn't be somewhere that they ended up being.
Yeah. So, obviously these were situations where the coaches came into a shitty team and turned things around.
Can we get the team?
I mean, for all 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, would that give it away too much?
So, probably not. So the early one, the 01 season was with the Capitals. Nope, never mind. That was the 07-08 one was the Capitals. The 2001 season was the Flyers. The 2011-12 season was the Blues.
Mike Yo?
No. Yo.
Yeah, I don't know coaches enough to be able to answer this question.
I can. So one of them was just because of the reason I looked this up. I was very shocked by one of them. If that gave any sort of hint.
I feel like I know the 08 one. Quenville?
No. Another good guess though.
I think like most of these guys probably around.
I can just because I don't want it to take too long. But
yeah,
at least
tell us.
At least the 01 one.
Yeah, so the 01 one was Bill Barber.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, exactly. I never really. I feel like I might have heard the name before, but yeah, he replaced.
I think he used to play.
Yeah,
Bill Barber. I think he used to play.
Yeah, he did. So yeah, he replaced the Flyers head coach in 2001. Went on to win the Jack Adams, and then. You want me to say the others?
Yeah.
So
this 08 one's gonna
I'll
kill
start
me.
with I'll start with the 2011-12 season with the Blues. That was Ken Hitchcock. He replaced mid-season, won it, and then ready for this. So the 07-08 one with the Capitals was Bruce Boudreau.
No way.
Yeah. So imagine if he does it again this year. Twice he's come in and replaced a head coach and went on to win the Jack Adams. Because that's like extra impressive to me. You're coming in with this shitty team and you turn things around enough to win the Jack Adams. Like that's pretty crazy. And to do it twice if Bruce Boudreau does it again this year.
And it sucks how much traction he has to make up because I think they're probably just now at 500.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But that speaks a lot of volume based on where they were.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like wish that 6-0 would make you 6 games above 500 rather than at 500. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what made me start thinking of it.
1 game off of 500. They're 14, 15, and 2.
Even even worse. But still, plenty of hockey left. But
plenty
of blocky.
Yep. So there's all your hockey topics for the week. That's basically
it. There it is.
There it is. I did just briefly. I know we're just gonna shoot the shit. You guys can talk about whatever you want. I wanted to talk about the Juice documentary really quick.
Yeah, you talk about that. I didn't watch it though, so I'm not gonna have too much of an input.
It's brutal.
Yeah, I saw like some clips of it on TikTok or something. It looked like, I assume some of the stuff at the end, it looked like wicked sad.
So the last like 40 minutes of it were really, really tough. Cause like so it's like an hour and 50 minutes long. The first like hour is great. Like it really gives you an opening into him and his entourage, like with Allie, some of the producers that were with him, some of the other people around him. I didn't realize that he and the kid Leroy were like tight. The kid Leroy was with him, was a part of his entourage. He was with him all the time.
Yeah.
Which I didn't realize. And he looked like a child in the clips too. He looked like a legitimate 12-year-old. It was weird.
Well, he kind of was.
Yeah. No.
Only a couple years older than that.
Yeah. But no, it's that's the second half, like the last 40 minutes of it it ramps up like the usage of the drugs that he's on, the amount. I won't like spoil anything, but if you're interested in watching, skip through. I don't care. Took a lot of perks, drank a lot of fucking lean. And there were a couple scenes where it was just hard to watch because he's just like gone, right? And at the end of it, they interviewed the people in his entourage about the night that he died on the plane, and they even had videos like leading up to them getting on the plane, taking off, like all that. Which leads me to believe that there are videos of him dying out there. Like they caught it all on film because they recorded all the way up to that and they didn't include it. So I was just dying to talk about it with someone because every song he recorded first of all, he freestyled. Second of all, he's gone in every single one of them.
Yeah.
Watching him in the studio is terrifying because he's off of X amount of perks and literally has a cup of lean sitting next to him at all times. So I don't want to talk too much about it and be a Debbie Downer, but I wanted to say something just because of how like scary it is and how deep into it he really was, and I didn't even realize it. So
yeah,
it's on HBO, right? The
HBO Max. Yep.
HBO Max. Yeah, I don't have that. I do want to watch though at some point. Some of my friends probably have that.
Yeah.
I was pirate it.
True.
So moral of the story: if you need help, get help. That's it.
Yeah. And when you freestyle, just be all there. That's what I do when I freestyle.
Do you want to lay one down for us right now?
No, I'm not trying to spit right now. I'm not trying to spit right now.
All right, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it.
Nah. Once I get my glasses on, then I'll be able to see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Maybe turn a light on too, because you're really dark over there.
Yeah, you're in Mark Savarin mode right now. Oh my god.
I'm about to go to bed forever like Mark Savarin, dude.
Oh my god.
Did you guys see that hit too on that something Caro kid?
Yeah. Caro, Tyler Caro.
I think Tanner is right.
Tanner, yeah.
Dude, I just like, I didn't even fucking hit like that.
Dude, you don't even know the puck. Brett Connolly's just like, I'm gonna send you to the hospital, and puts you on the floor.
I think it's just like, I don't know. He's just dumb and stupid.
You see like Pavelski talking about it after the game and stuff.
Oh,
what was his thing? I always forget what that was.
The playoffs, remember, like, Vegas.
No, I know. Oh, wait, when he got fucking hit in the mouth?
When he got knocked out.
I'm trying to remember, dude. I don't even
remember it was game 7, right? It was right off the face-off. Cody Eakin. There it is. I almost said Dallas Eakin. That's the coach.
I remember that now.
Cody Eakin, right off the face-off, like tied him up, and he didn't like slew foot him, but it just like he kind of went like kind of backwards awkwardly, slammed his head against the ice, out cold.
Yeah.
Is that that's not what got them the 5-minute thing, right?
And they scored like 4 goals.
Oh, that was that play?
Yes.
I don't know why, but I remember the play differently.
Should not have been a 5-minute penalty, but that was, a couple years ago, so we're not gonna get into it. But
fuck the Sharks.
So I don't think he got stretchered off, but he was face numb on the ice,
Somebody sent the Addy and they scooped him.
Yeah. Dragged, but
sorry, Joe.
But yeah, so he was really emotional talking about that. The other emotional piece I watched on Twitter the other day was Garrett Sparks talking.
Oh, that was cool, yeah.
To the Kings media after his win against the Capitals the other night, which was
because it was cool. Our junior or senior year of high school that he had that shutout in his first ever start with the Leafs.
Sure. Yeah. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember the date at all, but
it was one of those years. I know that. But I know like he came a long way because like he had that start with the Leafs and played pretty well. And then he talks about how he got a back concussion, and that's kind of why we haven't really seen much of him since then.
Yeah, I mean, he said he started in the A this year. He's making $600 a week, and now he's
starting the ECHL.
What did I say?
A.
Oh,
AHL.
Wrong vowel. My bad. He started in the Coast. So no, I just thought that was kind of cool. That was a nice emotional moment because he got emotional a couple times talking.
Wrong vowel.
Yeah.
Benny.
Oh, no.
I like how we said that we weren't going to talk about hockey this episode, and then the second thing we talk about is hockey.
Dude, I'm just so like not into poops and farts right now. I do want to talk.
Which is you're usually the poops and farts guy.
Yeah, that's interesting. He's got glasses and he feels much more mature and serious now.
Yeah, dude.
He's a little nerdy Raph now.
I won't even say the word "cum" once. But no, what I'm excited for is the World Juniors, dude. And I'm sorry. If I had a book right now, I'd put my entire house on Sweden. Entire house.
Yeah. Are you signed, sealed, delivered on Sweden?
Signed, sealed, delivered, packaged, bow tie, everything.
Wow.
I think they have a deeper team than Canada or USA. I think their defense is going to be just ran by a couple of horses and like Simone Edmondson. And I think Wallstedt is by far the most proven goalie in this tournament. So
that's definitely true.
And we got our boy Fabian Lysell on the team.
Yeah.
So, nice. And I think they're gonna have like Holtz too.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have.
You sent the roster.
Yeah, I do want to see that kid Michkov though play for Russia.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Kids. I think
he did. He made that roster. He made that roster.
Yeah,
Eklund. Eklund's the other big
William
one.
Eklund.
Yeah.
But that Michkov,
and
I think that kid. I think Russia has 2 16-year-old kids.
I feel like they always have at least one.
Yeah.
One of the third line defensemen on this Sweden team is a Blues guy, Leo Loof. Sick name.
Parents hate him. That Nybeck kid's pretty nasty too. He's a Kane's kid, my boy.
Yeah.
That's really like, I don't know. They just seem, in my opinion, very, very deep with talent. I think you could literally run those top 3 lines.
Mm-hmm.
I still feel like though it's the World Juniors. I feel like USA and Canada always run the juniors. So I feel like no matter how good any other team is, I feel like it's still going to be one of them that wins it.
I mean, a couple years back, Finland won it. That was 100%. And then 100%. Sweden back with Zibanejad, they won it. So like, I think anything can happen.
I think after Wallstedt too, Sweden, your next most proven goalie is with Russia and Askarov. Yaroslav Askarov. Yeah. He was another high pick by the Predators.
Is Kosa playing?
Yeah, he's so he's listed. It's him and Dylan Garand. I don't really know how to say it. It's got Kosa listed as the second tendy behind Garand, but I don't know, they'll probably split. I don't know. And then for the US, it's Drew Comiso is probably the number one. Who's I don't really know much about him, but he's local.
Boston area, yeah.
Oh shit!
I actually taught him everything he knows. I used to shoot on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go, where do you want it? He goes, glove hand. I shoot blocker bar down. We're a little posting in too. A little 5-hole just to graze the balls a little bit.
Wait.
Keep them up. You
were telling us, Raph, about that the hot card you got of the kid who plays in the queue, Ivan. He's on the Czech Republic.
No, roster. He's not.
Yeah, he is.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's on the World Juniors. He is listed as the third left wing for the Czech Republic. Ivan.
I'm getting a jersey.
No, roll Ivan.
I want an Ivan jersey.
So bad, dude. Like actually so bad.
God.
That kid.
They also their first line center is Jan Mysak.
Who's that?
Just had it. Jans. Jan Mai.
I'm not gonna Jan your Zach, dude.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. I had a haircut too while back. That felt nice.
Oh yeah, you
both got a haircut, right?
Well, Brett gets one every week. Like everyone listening, Brett literally gets a haircut every single week.
He has to drive all the way back to Rhode Island to get it because the woman that's been cutting his hair since he was like 2 years old still cuts it.
3.
Almost positive they flirt with each other.
3, really? She's been cutting her hair for 18 years.
Yeah.
You know, there's a billion other people out there that can cut hair too.
She does it right every time.
You do look fly. You do look fly as fuck.
Thank you. Shout out Mel.
I walk into Supercuts every time, and I just say, "Fuck me up, man."
I've never stepped
whatever
into
you
Supercuts.
The thing with Supercuts is like I'm very like I don't get my hair cut too because I don't want someone to fuck it up. And I haven't found the guy yet. I haven't found like my boy.
So what's wrong with me? I haven't found mine.
Well, you're just dumb. So that's why.
Okay. Yeah. No word.
But I walk into Supercuts and I'm like, dude, if they don't fuck it up, then that's the biggest value bet of all time. If they do, I can only be mad at me because I went to Stupid Cuts. So
I think Great Clips and Supercuts get a really bad rap. I've never had a bad haircut from them.
I've had a couple. I've had one that like I remember I was in like middle school and like this girl sent me out of the place crying and they had to like bring me back in with a new girl. I think the girl got
New
fired
girl?
on spot. Yeah, new girl.
Was her name Jess?
Nah,
Just
it was actually Jan Mysak. Jane Mysak. No, I was crying, dude. I was actually so brutal. It looked like I couldn't decide if I wanted to go bald or grow it out. Like it was like it looked like my hair. I had no idea which way it was going.
That's what Brett tells Mel to do to him every week.
Everybody, thank you for tuning in to episode Mac Goes like 48 of Buddy Pass Podcast. Have a Merry Christmas from us to you. We'll see you when we see you. Peace, everybody.
Toodles.